Hi Divas, this is Bewley and I'm here to teach you guys about how to manifest using quantum physics and neuroscience. On this episode, we're going to be more so on the neuroscience side of things, but I need people to understand the power that you have with saying no. I know it sounds arbitrary, but saying no is not a passive action. It's more like active design. When you decline something, you are reallocating time, energy, and attention. Those are your three most limited resources. Your brain doesn't just respond to whatever you pursue, but it also adapts to whatever you consistently ignore. This is why the things that you prioritize also become the things that you identify with. For instance, if you are a person who dedicates all their time to singing all day, you become very confident when somebody asks you what you are, what you do. You say, I am a singer. There are people who feel like they are singers, but they don't dedicate enough time and energy to singing, so they do not feel confident enough to call themselves a singer. Do you understand? Prioritization, identity, and manifestation. If your calendar says no to distractions, then your results will start compounding in one direction instead of being diluted across 10. Saying no also reduces decision fatigue. People make thousands of choices every single day, and each one of those choices is burning cognitive energy. When you eliminate options in advance, you preserve that energy for execution. What I've noticed is that high performers do not rely on their own willpower. They rely on their own constraints, on their own limitations. A clear path has no room for negotiation, and when there is no negotiation, there's no delays. That is how a high performer has speed with no burnout. There's also a behavioral loop happening here as well. Every no that you say reinforces your standards, and your standards are what your nervous system uses to identify what is your normal. If you keep saying no to the things that don't align, your baseline will start to shift, and what used to feel acceptable will start to feel like it's a little bit off, and that's good. That's how your discipline becomes automatic instead of feeling forced, feeling like you're pretending instead of actually being. And the last thing I'll say is this. Most people think that growth comes from adding more habits, more goals, more effort, more options. But growth is often subtraction. Removing what doesn't serve you increases the signal to noise ratio in your life. Fewer inputs, better outputs, cleaner focus, stronger results. The right no doesn't take away anything from you. It just makes everything that you keep more effective. Now, if you would like more tips and tricks on how to manifest using quantum physics and neuroscience, you can get my guide, The Quanta, or The Quanta 2.0. They are in the link in my bio, available on Bewlistic.com. I love you guys. Thank you so much for summoning me. Until next time, bye.